Hello, good evening, and welcome to an episode of Camilla and I. And anyway, it's evening, most unusual. We don't do evenings, we usually get in bed by about 10 o'clock to be honest. But tonight we're a night owl, and yeah, that's the reason we're out. We're looking for owls in a secret location. So, if you want to join us, come along. Yeah, so we're out overnight in the camper van. Just parked up in a lay-by. Well, very nice lay-by, but shh, we don't know where it is. Anyway, yeah. Oh, just put on the wellies. I've got some new Hunter wellies. I treated myself as the other one sprung a leak. If you watched the episode the other day, sprung a leak, so I got a new set of wellies, and these ones have got a weather rating down to -5. So, anyway, I think it's about -3 out there at the moment. So, if you care to join us, come on. Shh. This is eerie, folks. Say, most unusual for Camilla and I to do a night recce, and yeah, very exciting. So we wouldn't do this for any old owl, I must admit. No, I wouldn't do this for any old owl. Wouldn't do this for a barn owl, for example. Or wading through some water without knowing it. Yeah, no, we're doing this for a very special owl. Can anyone guess which owl it is? One of the most secretive and the hardest to spot, I'd say, in the UK, here in the UK. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, we've already got the barn owl for you. Had a marvellous encounter with a barn owl. There was a box up in the corner of this field, and yeah, I saw it from a distance. White, off-white colour in the distance, the unmistakable flapping wings of the barn owl quartering the field, and boy did it come close. Oh, it's nice we've got a bit of moonlight as well. Oh, just going through the kissing gate. Oh, blimey. Now on to kiss. Right, kiss you. Yeah, so anyway, quartered the field, and I had a couple of options of sort of where to go, and I stood one side of this bush, and did I make the right decision? Because I had the owl coming straight towards me at one point, frame filling pictures, and it literally didn't fit in the frame in the end, and it saw me at the last minute and veered away, but up till then I was invisible to it. Absolutely incredible. So beautiful photos head on with the A1 II of the owl in flight, and I think the ISO was about 8,000, 10,000 ISO, but should be perfectly recoverable with DxO denoise, so we will see. Anyway, yeah, we're not near the owl spot yet. It's about 400 metres in the dark to where the owls are supposed to be roosting. So, yeah, I've spoken to a couple of locals already, and they've said the owls are here. Anyway, enough of the beautiful barn owl, which I was very pleased to get that. That was a bonus extra and a good start to this video, without a doubt. But what we've got for you tonight is not the short-eared owl, but we're going for the long-eared owl. And of course, it's a bit misnamed really, because it's got long ears. It's got little tufts on the sort of side of the head, which stick up like ears, and they're not really ears at all. But anyway, it's a beautiful owl, about 38-39 centimetre in length, with a wingspan of just under a metre. But the only thing is, it virtually exclusively hunts during the night, so you hardly ever see it. And when it roosts up, it's so well camouflaged, and the way you can tell it apart from the short-eared owl is the fact that the eyes are a more orange colour rather than the yellow of the shorty. Otherwise they're quite similar in plumage. I think the long-eared owl is darker in plumage, but yeah, unbelievable. Anyway, whew, yeah, quick flip you around, well, flip myself around. Yeah, long-eared owls, absolutely incredible. So I hope we get them. I mean, the idea is to come along and see if we can actually locate them tonight. It'd be nice if we could hear them and see them flying around, and then I could at least guarantee I'm not completely wasting my time. And then tomorrow morning I'm hoping to come back with the trolley, the 600mm and the A1 too, and probably the tripod as well. And we'll see what we can get for you tomorrow morning. Anyway, quick flip you around. Yeah, we're going this way. Can you see? I can't see anything. Yeah, I think we're on a path. Anyway, fortunately for us, they are just off the path. So, anyway, haven't heard anything yet. There is a distinctive call. They have quite a distinctive call, the long-eared owl as well. Not quite a hoot, but anyway, yeah, quite distinctive. So if there's any hooting going on, we should know. At this time of year, they may be searching for a mate, because it's almost pairing up time. We're up early February, and I think it's March sort of nesting time, so they could be forming up. But over winter they form a group, a flock, which is called, unbelievably, a parliament. So could be November the 5th, couldn't it? Parliament, blow something up. So, anyway, hopefully it's better than our lot. But anyway, I'm sure it's far more beautiful. And yeah, up to 5, I think, have been seen here. So, yeah. And they sort of look a bit sort of like dressed in tailcoats and whatnot. They do actually look quite, dapper, really. Oh, I've seen something flying. Flip you around. Yeah, I did see something then. Yeah. Put a bit of light on the subject. Can you see anything? I can't. Don't know what happened to this flashlight. I seem to have picked the weakest flashlight out. Got the mobile phone as backup if necessary. But yeah, I won't show you the sign. Yeah. So we're coming up now to where I believe they are. And this is where we'll be back tomorrow morning. So I don't know if I'll get any film with this secretive bird, but yeah, whether I get any footage of this secretive bird for you, I don't know. I've never photographed a long-eared owl successfully before. I've heard one, but I've never actually photographed one successfully. Normally, they're buried deep in the bush, but these have been showing quite well. So, yeah, well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Anyway, shh, we're in the right spot now, so, anyway, hope to see you tomorrow morning, or when I've got some pictures in the bag for you. Okay, anyway, catch you later. Wow, that must have been one of the most difficult birds I've ever had to photograph. The long-eared owl, absolutely incredible. First of all, took ages to find the darn thing, so unbelievable. And anyway, eventually a birder came along, and apparently it was right of the ivy, left a bit, right a bit, down a bit, this, that and the other. Anyway, eventually we got in on it. Unbelievably difficult to photograph, tucked in by the side of this ivy and lower down in the reeds. Absolutely incredible. So anyway, I think I've got some video for you. Did a little shake at one point, which was quite good. And yeah, it did pose a little bit, but I only got the eyes a little bit, I think. Anyway, linked to some LEO shots. Yeah, absolutely marvellous on Camilla I. And it's great just to get the subject, I suppose. So we're very grateful just to get the few images we have. Apparently it has been posing quite well here, so I suppose we can count ourselves a little bit unlucky. Anyway, we'll go back in a minute and see if we can get any more. I was using the 600mm, the Sony A1, and I was varying aperture between f4 and f6.3 to get the depth of field on the bird, and I was photographing between 1/1000th of a second and 1/500th of a second just to avoid camera shake, and 4K video 100 frames per second. So yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful to get the bird. Love it a bit, absolutely marvellous, chuffed to bits. And anyway, hopefully you'll join us again on another episode of Camilla and I. We don't always go out of our way to get these extremely difficult to photograph birds, but boy, was this difficult to get. I mean, it wasn't just locating it, it was the focusing on the subject. It's all manual focus, and it's tiny little fractions of a degree on the focus wheel to get in on the subject. Unbelievable. Yeah, and don't choose yellow as your background for the zone focusing, for the peaking, because it blended in nicely with the reeds. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's episode of Camilla and I, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Follow more of Camilla and I's adventures. But I think we've had enough for one day, enough excitement and enough hard work. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye from Camilla and I.